Girl, you're more than just a former, You got it from Norma, you're Norma, and I'm grateful to Chioma, the girl I've been waiting for, such a blessing for. Ayo, what's up, guys? My name is Temokem. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we shall be looking at two very important codes that you could use to identify if your phone has been hacked, if your phone is being spied by anyone, if you have maybe malicious whatever that are having access to getting access to your phone without your notice, without your permission. So how can we get to stop this? How can we get to identify if we have these various issues with our mobile phones or our information that has been accessed by irrelevant persons? We shall be looking at that in today's video. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. Please just remember to share this video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and guys, don't forget to hit the notification button so that you can notify whenever we post a new video. So your information is very important, you understand. So information, it's so important that so many persons would always want to have access to your information. It could either be from maybe apps in your phone, on apps that have been downloaded from unknown sources. It could be maybe from social media. It could be from your competitors. I mean, it could just be from the common or just the boyfriend and the girlfriend who is maybe sort of suspicious about your moves and would want to get more information and more knowledge about the things you do that they would want to know for whatever reason. So it's very important that we get to know if our information is being accessed by unwanted persons, if our phones have been hacked, if our privacy is being viewed by some persons that we wouldn't want them to know. Alright, so just before we get into these two codes, we can very quickly check if our phones are safe without even dialing any code. The first one is to be able to check our apps in the phone. For example, you need to go through all the apps in your phone, maybe on a daily basis or on a weekly basis or whatever, just to check, to see if there are any applications that most probably have installed by themselves without your information, without your knowledge. Mind you that an individual must not have physical access to your phone before he or she gets information. The applications that are malicious, that suddenly get installed into your phone without your knowledge, and they distort the way your phone would normally function. But then you should also understand that you can also go to the settings of your phone. Under the settings, you look at the phone settings depending on what kind of phone you use, and then you are able to identify if you have given permission for applications to be downloaded from unknown sources, for applications to be installed from unknown sources actually, because I think when you get a new phone, this is always disabled, you understand, but then some persons along the line get to enable this possibility, and then all sorts of information, all sorts of applications get into your phone. Sometimes they make deductions into your bank account without you even knowing, you understand. Sometimes you just install maybe an application which is malicious, just pops up on your phone while you are manipulating it, and then all of a sudden you just click accept or install without even very quickly, without even paying attention, and before you know it, you get to release your details or whatever, and after some time you get to know that your information has been accessed, or maybe even money has been deducted from your account. And so the first code is gonna be just very quickly *#21#. All right, so you see it says certain interrogation succeeded, voice call forwarding disabled, data call forwarding disabled, fax call forwarding disabled, SMS call forwarding disabled, and synchronization data circuit call forwarding disabled, and every other thing is disabled. That's to say that on my phone, my information is safe, you understand. No one is accessing my phone, my calls are not being forwarded to anyone, my messages are not being read by anyone, but just in case you have any doubt, you can always dial the code and be able to understand. If, for example, sometimes if someone is actually having access to your information, what happens is that if a call is being aimed at you, if someone is dialing your number, this call automatically is alert in this person's phone even before it gets to you, or maybe at the same time sometimes, you understand, and this person quickly gets to know much about your data or whatever, or even messages sometimes, because someone has access to your phone. Maybe a message is being sent to you, this person is able to know or to receive this message first even before you, and thereby having access to your information. And so guys, that's just the first code. And if in case you don't you dial this one and maybe you're not still very sure and you want to know another code that you can actually use to be able to know if your phone is being accessed by anyone, then you can always dial the code *62#. Okay, you press send. Of course, it says the same information, voice call forwarding disabled, data call forwarding, and every other one on my phone is disabled. That's because once my information is not being viewed by anyone. But then if yours is not the case, then it's going to indicate to you, and even the number that is being forwarded to, you understand. So tell that guy, tell that lady, tell that whosoever person that right now they're not going to have access to information anymore, because you know of two very simple codes that you can always dial to be able to make sure that information is safe and secure. And so guys, in case you dial any of these two codes or the two codes per se, and you're still not very sure, and you still want to be that Thomas who thinks that most probably information is being leaked out, then there's only one way, which is what many of you guys know. You can go ahead, of course, to format your phone. And formatting the phone, I really don't like it, because you get to lose maybe some vital information. Yeah, it's true that we have Google that you can always save your information with your Google Photos or whatever videos you have. But then along the line, you can always lose one or two information. Maybe you're not going to be able to have for example, the previous calls you just had. Maybe your WhatsApp is going to be distorted. Maybe your Instagram, your Facebook or whatever is going to be distorted by just simply going to format your phone completely. So because we want to avoid that, that's why we should be able to always try to dial these two codes. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. Hope you liked the video. Please leave a comment in the comment section on what you think about the video. Have you ever been trapped? Have you ever noticed that your information or your calls were being forwarded? Have you noticed that your text messages were probably not coming directly to you, but to some other person? Have you gone through your phone and seen that there were some applications there that were actually malicious, and that you didn't actually grant permission for these applications to be installed? Please leave all of this in the comment section. And of course, until the next video, bye bye.